this is the setup. Got a 5-gallon gas can, little cheap electric pump. This is one I use to run old junk like this. And the carb's pretty clean on this thing. Somebody was in there, you know, a while back, but it's clean inside. I had to zip tie the choke open because it wouldn't stay open. This thing runs pretty good, and I did have to cap this line. I'm missing the air cleaner. I'm kind of hoping it's in the back of this thing. It might be underneath all this palm leaves and stuff in the back here. But start cleaning up the seats. I'm gonna shop back it right now. The seats are like cherry in this thing. The guy had mats down, so the carpet's real nice. Luckily, you can get dash covers pretty cheap, so they're pretty good. A lot of patina. There's some rust up here. This is about the worst of it. I think it's a little worse on the other side. But what I'm going to end up doing is taking a zip cut, cutting this out, and then you just put another piece. I was looking for a skin, but they're really hard to find. But really it'd be easier just to take a small little piece of sheet metal and just weld it in there. I'm sure there's enough good metal in there somewhere. So it's got 16.5 rims, so I think I might try to find some 16s so I don't have to stick with these. Got an AC, which will be nice because I want to get some AC going for the summer. It's got a dual tank selector. I got to go through the tanks. Brakes don't work, so I got to get the front caliper. The brakes are seized up, so got to deal with that. New calipers, I think, will be the way to go. It's got a SM465, which I really like. This transmission shifts good power. It wants to do burnouts already. So far the gauges seem to work. Oil pressure 60 when it's running. The speedo works. There's the AC controls and the radio. The radio did not want to turn on though, so let's try it now because the battery was low. See, it's like, doesn't do anything. So, radio not working. They got some cool retro ones. Since this one, my other truck, I put a unit in it because it's got a switch pack right here. So, but thinking about getting a retro unit for this, for the Bluetooth. And needs headliner. Got a sliding back window. I think a camper shell would be pretty cool on here if I come across one for cheap. I'm thinking about, it's got a rust hole in the hood. I'm thinking about doing a cowl hood. About $400 for that. I did get tail lights. I found lenses for $25. So this one was pretty good. This one's busted, but they're pretty cheap, so get some of those. The bed doesn't look too bad. This thing's busted, so I'm gonna get one of them. I think they call it a tailgate link, but they have cables too. You can switch it back, I think, if I want to go cables. And then all this junk in here. I did find some cool old tie downs. These go in the truck right here. You squeeze these, and then they lock in. It's a pretty neat little tie down. I tried looking for these, but I couldn't find them. It says micro tool, so I'm gonna try looking them up. Found some brake calipers, but there's something else. I talked to the guy I got this from, and he needs those back, so I'll get them back to him. Found a jack. Bunch of brake pads. I think that's for the dude as well. Found a hatchet, extra hubcap. Found an old S-wing hatchet. And the carpet will clean up pretty good, I think, once there was a rat in here. I already cleaned most of the junk out of the back here. But I just got a shop vac it now. It's got all the trim on it. I do like the hubcaps on here, so I'm hoping they fit on some 16s. Here's the front. This grill alone is worth about $400. This thing's in really good shape. I need a lens there and a headlight. Headlight's $14. This is only damage I've seen on the truck as far as body damage. So I'm pretty sure I could fix that. I do want to paint this thing up a little. The silver, just do fresh silver and white. And be a good little highway cruiser. Little tow rig. Can't believe the seats are that good though. These are cherry. That's all I got for you right now. Peace out. So I was looking all over for the auxiliary tank for this truck. There's no cap on the side. What they did is they stuck it in the wheel well. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this bore scope. Check out this fuel tank. If you don't got one of these, get one. They're cheap. And no questioning how bad the tank is. So, I see a little bit of crud in there. See any fuel? Doesn't look bad in there. Okay, so the tank looks pretty good. Look at our tip. No fuel on the tip, so I think it's dry. Because we're all the way at the back here, it should be. If there's anything in here, we're on a little bit of an incline. It'd be right here. So this tank's dry and it looks clean. So check the other side. So unfortunately I wasn't able to get the camera down the throat of this one. I do have the key, so it did come off, but couldn't see down in there. So we're just going to have to check it another way.